I think I got this. I'm just starting to learn the new language. What the fuck are you doing, fucker? Did I get that right? Working on some shit on the computer. I heard there was different things with StreamYard now, so I figured let me go investigate. Let's see if I even remember from last month. I'm preparing to get absolutely tropical storm and hurricane to death for the next week. Other than that, can you not hear me? Fun. Ha. You know, the last person I thought would be out there at this hour. Trust me, I'm not looking for anybody. Just figured people are bouncing around. They might come in and say hello, and then whatever, goodbye. Or lurk. While I'm staring at the other screen. You're always awake unless you're sleeping. I've known you quite a while, and I see some times where you think you're awake, but you're sleeping. Words come out of your mouth, but you would be sleeping. Remember those days? 24-hour? Rhonda doing 19. What do you call that when you're the announcer person? I don't know. Man, my brain is shot. What do you call that? Mod. See? It's all out of my brain. It's been clean. It's been cleansed. I think once or twice maybe you even fell asleep. How was your life this week? I never ask anybody anymore how they're doing because everyone says, oh, fine. And you know they're not. So I just get a 7-day breakdown. How was your week? The shows have been funny. I do tend to look boring. Drama. Great. Sorry about the drama. Yeah. It's a lot harder for you to eradicate drama like I can because you got that kid guy and the other daughter person and responsibilities and shit. I hope any bad drama. And if it's YouTube drama, you should know better. Who's the lurker? You're dancing? Yeah. I actually bought something in an auction the other day where I swore I never would, but I liked it. Very nice lady. What was her name? Wes? He usually says hello and then disappears to go somewhere else where he's needed or he's wanted because he's modding or something. He said hello a couple of weeks ago. He's a nice man. I think. I wouldn't know. I'm a pretty lame judge of character at times. Wes always seemed to be a good guy. He's entertaining. Oh, remind me not to rob a bank with you. Cassie. Just me, Cassie. I think if you need to find her, you need to send file a missing persons report on her. I haven't spoken. I don't speak to anybody actually. I haven't seen anybody. I usually have you on when you're on in the background. Don't say a word. Except to the very end, which is kind of cagey of me the other day. Nothing wrong with people sleeping. Once you started to sleep again, didn't you feel better? This is going to sound fucked up, but over the past 6 months, I guess it's a question that's worth asking. Is everybody still alive? It's a hell of a fucking run there. I hope you say yes, and if it's not yes, don't answer me. How are all your friends that are your friends? Wonky sleep again? Is that word I haven't heard in a long time? Wonky. Might be too much caffeine in your bloodstream. That is your drug of choice. Yay! We speak? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I pop in and watch some of the new people that I don't know who they are to see how they're doing with the YouTube. Just not to critique, just to see how things are. They seem pretty much similar. There's some new people there that seem to be quite pleasant. They have quite a pleasant group of folks. You have your usual suspects. You guys all seem to laugh and have a good time, which is fucking great. With all the other sidebars that would go on in the history of YouTube land. Not anyone I would know. Oh, Jesus. I hope nobody close to you. You can give me a middle finger. That's attention. I'm trying to teach myself how to edit because I'm working on 2 new channels, which I haven't made a decision whether I want to use them as chat lurkers. Must be foe. Oh, my foes. I have foes. I don't know why I would have any foes. Though, does anybody know why they have foes? Unless FOE means something else that I don't know about. YouTube's picking on you? They're still being nosy and interruptive, huh? The shit you and Robin get away with for fucking years, and they knock down your middle finger. Oh shit! Shh. Quiet. The eagle has landed. Hi, Wes. How are you? How hot is it by you, Wes? You're in the Midwest, aren't you? Kind of. Oh, he took the time out to say hello. I have to acknowledge him. He's a good egg for the most part, from what I hear and what I know. Bob Black Sheep. Holy moly, pumpkin pie. Hello, Bob. Oh, he's in the Rockies, so he's not getting that heat. I'm dying down here, and I got one hurricane that I got to shoot over to Daytona tomorrow to batten down the hatches, and then come back over to this side of the coast and get shit straightened out here because of the offshore tropical storm and the kickback from Franklin. Just seems that since I got here a year ago or so, it's never stopped. And with 6 tropical storms out in the damn Atlantic right now, I don't even know what to do. I'm learning the systems here. But the daily tropical storms are really awesome. What I'm used to getting in a day's full of rain, they're getting 2 hours here and then the sun's out again every day. It's the strangest thing. In the 70s? Really? That is bizarre. Yes, you could say hello to Rhonda, for God's sake. She just typed in Kevin, and he left. Upstate New York at 70 degrees is just fucking phenomenal. That makes me want to move to the Adirondacks. Still not out of the question. North Carolina is still on my list of my end game, but I have to get a few things accomplished. Oh my God, fire pit nights, 70-degree days. What is it, fucking San Diego? If your summer is that low, that can't bode well for the winter. Because if you've got a 15-degree discrepancy now, the Midlands up there are going to be smoky. I should say cloudy. I keep forgetting what they used to call up there when I lived up there. I didn't call it the Midlands. It's not the lowlands. What do you call it around Binghamton up towards you on an angle? It's a section they call that. You are going to have a nasty winter, huh? I agree. I do miss snow. I'll find some place to go for a month or so in the winter. I'll find a spot somewhere. West Ed Ronder. Bob, yes. Yes, I labeled my life. I'm in tropical storm paradise. Though I do love inclement weather to me, which is fantastic. I do love what people call bad weather. To me, it's weather. I love it. I love the angry ocean. I love the wind. I love the rain. I watch the fact that nobody in Florida owns a fucking umbrella, and I can't understand why. It's like they just gave up and said, I'll get wet for 2 hours, and that's it. I really should become an umbrella salesman. No one ever has an umbrella. Oh, yeah, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. I'm shooting over to Fort Myers. I have a landing spot there because I got to make sure stuff off the patio is gone. And depending on where Idalia decides to make her path, it'll be between Fort Myers and Tampa. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit lower. You don't have to be in the cone of the central because it's always the right outer band of the storms down here. I noticed more powerful than the actual center. Not gonna lie, to hear an ocean every day if you want to, it's fucking beatable. You got an ocean, you got thousands of lakes, you've got the Everglades, and then you got the Gulf of Mexico. The weather doesn't bother me. It just seems like everybody complains and leave or don't come here. I usually go when I have to do just nothing but laptop work. Basically, that picture I have up is the Hollywood Beach Boardwalk, and that's one of the entrances from the boardwalk, and the ocean is right there. It's down the road from me, basically. You find a great spot, or they have all those canopies and whatnot out on the beach. Even though the sun, you gotta be creative to block the light, because it just kills the fucking what you could see on a phone or a laptop. But I do a lot of work there, and it's peaceful. And you see the ships out in the ocean going back and forth, wondering where they're going. Basically, as far as I know, they're going back and forth. It's a different perspective than when you make a trip to a beach once a year. I needed to be back to my environment where, I grew up surrounded by water. So Never did I ever think the last state that I would ever wanted to live in wouldn't have been in the top 10 on my list. But the opportunity presented itself, and I pounced on it. But the coastal North Carolina, to me, is just not unbeatable. The Outer Banks is unbeatable. I will make it there. I'm behind a few years on that plan, but I'll make it there. Sorry if I'm boring you people. I just lost 2 people. I guess they came in to see, like, is he? Oh, he's dead. He's alive. Yes. I would love for somebody who's serious about moving to North Carolina. I would meet you there and fucking take you all over North Carolina from one end to the other, from Wilmington to the state border between South Carolina and North Carolina. From Calabash, which is nothing. That's basically a coastal seafood town. It's, to me, it's my dream. You know, you go to a lot of. It's Kevin and that bitch Rhonda. Don't know why anybody would think you're a bitch. You know, people parade around and like people to be who the fuck they are, which you are, which I am. But when who you are, they don't like that either. If you said control freak, I could go with that. But don't tell Rhonda, Shadow Woman. Mm-hmm. Wow. Let me pop in and see what they're talking about. Yeah, there's 2 of us. We're starting shit. Come on in, folks. Wes, you came back? Wes left again. He's like the fucking security guard of YouTube. Bouncing around, seeing where everyone is, making sure they're in bed sleeping or doing something productive. Naked car wash in North Carolina. Where are you, Bob? Naked car wash? Sounds like a side hustle for me. Hi, can I wipe your windshield, please? Wes has got another community. Oh, it's like his YouTube retirement. He's home and he goes to another community. Up by the universities in North Carolina. They have a lot of universities in North Carolina. So does Florida, for God's sakes. Every fucking mile is another goddamn college. I don't know what they're learning or teaching, but there's so many. So many. And smack dab in the middle of the state, there's that cesspool called Orlando. Wes has got a new community. Is it that Coin World? What's the genre of that community? Wes? Oh, no, he's not there. It's just you, me, and... Where do you live, Bob? I forget. Wait a minute. Maryland. I'm thinking Maryland. I could be so wrong, but I'm thinking Maryland. Why does that come to mind? Holy shit. Sorry to take a shot at your town, hon. My daughter just got back from Ocean City. Ocean City is pretty cool. Bob, I'm not impressed with Orlando, and I-4 can go F itself, to be honest with you. All the towns around Orlando, not for me. I still have that leave me the fuck alone violence streak, which is the New York in me, so. maybe it's just because of all the construction, the building, and the fact that everything from Lake Buena Vista to whatever the hell the other town is outside of Orlando for the most part is don't be sorry. Are you apologizing for cursing? I don't give a rat's ass. I didn't change. I just know Orlando's not the way Orlando was when I spent time there in 2009. It's only 14 years. 14. Well, that's a long time. But trust me, there's towns down here. There you go. Fuck it. Let it out. Let it out, Bob. Just don't get Rhonda started, or else she is the four-letter word queen. You know. I'm not playing music today. I don't know why. I'm too lazy to get up and get the remote. What made me think he was in Maryland? Who the hell's in Maryland that was on my live? I had all of 8 people one day. Somebody was in Maryland that I didn't realize they were in Maryland. I don't know. I have forgotten almost everything, which I guess wasn't important for me to know. You're in the black book for YouTube? For YouTube? No, not you. I think if I did the straight run of 4 years, I would have been banned. But there wasn't a line I didn't cross. It was always on someone else's channel when someone needed to get their asses kicked. And oddly enough, their videos never got taken down, especially when I would go off the fucking wall on somebody. I'll never forget the time on Robin's channel where I just absolutely fucking annihilated people. And they monetized that video. It's basically almost 2 hours of me going apeshit on fucking abusive shitheads. There were some fun times back then. Some funny times. Oh, yeah. Yeah, back when I apparently hated everything about everybody, which was comical. I just hated shitheads. There was a lot then. I don't see anybody there now. I'm not on there. Like if I'm on a computer, which is most of the time working and doing whatever, I'll run your auction and Robin's channel in the background and just not interfere in your good stuff. Well, you need to be monetized, Bob. Didn't they cut the wait a minute. Robin? Holy shit. How is Robin, by the way? She all right there, shadow person? She's come a long way in presenting and selling, I'll tell you that much. She's like an old fucking professional. So there's a couple of other people that I'm like, wow, they really came a long way. I meant Rhonda, yes. What the hell was I asking you? My short-term memory is just fucking gone. Yeah, I did notice quite a few of the people that I wasn't a particular fan of. Nowhere to be. I don't go looking for them. They just don't appear if I'm monitoring somebody. Oh, I play you or her in the background. That's it. And if I'm bored and I can't sleep and I'm laying in bed, what's up, Andy? Okay. What road are you traveling on today? Because you're always driving from somewhere to somewhere. I didn't think they would actually change it to make it easier for people for something. Right, if you get 500 subs and you get just the super chat stuff. I think that's because they lost a shit ton of money when people were getting smart and not doing that, and they were donating to channels. I don't like the word donating. They were gifting channel stuff, and they weren't doing it through YouTube, which takes 30% of your money. They would do it other ways, which was good. I guess, that's a good portion of their income. Well, I hope life is better or getting better. Each time, I think I've been on 4 times in the past 2 months or a month and a half. You've been there every time. So I'll take that as a pretty cool thing that you take the time out to say hello to me. Super chats, that's what they call it. Every time I see the word super chats, I think of that couple in Canada that would drive me berserk with their super chat song. I don't know why. It grated me. I don't mean to make fun. I don't know them that well. But they would sing super chat, and I was like, oh my God, no. I think they were from Canada. I'm almost positive they were from Canada. Well, how many subs do you have, Rhonda? I lost every watch hour I had. I have 0. It wasn't the time and place for me to be involved in YouTube land. Put a lot of work into those hours too. Yes, the one that was singing clap. I would actually have to leave because it would just. Now, if you look back to then, there was a reason for everything that was going on in everyone's life. I mean, you didn't even know where your next meal was coming from the fucking next day for a lot of people, or how they were going to socialize for a lot of people. I guess we learned that a lot of people basically found out that they're socially awkward because where everyone should have got along. You have your 600 sub, 630, okay. You need to fucking do 12-hour lives like I did. I mean, I got my hours quickly. I just would lose, for various reasons, out of the blue, would lose 20 and 30 subs here and there, and don't know why. Then I'd get them back and lose them, get them back and lose them, get them back and lose them. I'm down to like 300 and something. I don't even know. It's not even worth the effort to ask or to put the time in to do it. You just need 1,000 hours. That's quick. You have a fucking 30-person live 3 or 4 times, and you can get that. Just have a fucking run the bullshit session. You'll get people to go there. You have a decent amount of people that gravitate to you. Don't act like you don't. People like you. And if they don't, you don't need them. Andy, you must be in your car because you always are. Where are you? If you're home, that would be very odd. He's a busy guy, that guy, it seems. I have nothing to do the next 2 days except I got all the supplies I needed. I got to run to Fort Myers tomorrow. And maybe I'll just fucking stack your fucking lives and let them run. That gets you some hours. Not a fortune, but all the hours add. If anybody should be with the time and effort you've put in, you should be able to get fucking super chats. The little boy's not getting younger. He's not getting smaller either. I show 6 now. Woohoo! You know, pepperoni pizzas are going to be, going up in price again. So you're going to need super chats. Keep that kid fed. It's funny. The only 2 things I know that you ever ate was pepperoni pizza for him And you just ate bagels and coffee. Did I mention coffee? Yeah, well, you have to do the modding. I get it. Who's hiding out there, man? Come say hi. This is a character building zone. God, I asked them to say hi and they disappear. Folks, Rhonda needs bagels and pepperoni pizzas. Or buy her a milkshake. Who gets the milkshakes? What's her name? Haze. Purple Haze. Yeah, lots of coffee. I heard Keurig's going to make an industrial coffee pot just for you. Make you become the pod queen. Then we got to start shipping you coffee pods. She'll take gift cards to Costco too, as I will. It's the worst place in the world. I went there today. Jesus Christ. I just needed to get a couple of things. You just don't. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, that's a good deal. Oh, that's a good deal. $300 and something later. What? Truth to be told, though, with you and me on right now, there will be people that won't say hello. I don't know why. Sam's. Yeah, Sam's, BJ's. Well, actually, I didn't go to Costco. It's BJ's. It's the place I go to. Or we could shop like the people do in LA. Just run in and grab your shit and leave. Don't even pay. They'll hold the door open for you. Michael's. Crafts? Really? You're a crafty one? I don't think I've ever stepped foot into Michael's. I'm void of any creative talent. I wouldn't have any reason to go there. I will tell you one store when I went to South Carolina I used to start to go to, and now I go to it a lot, was what's your name and men names? Oh. Sam Beach. I gotcha. What is that store? I always find like 10 things when I go, what the hell's the name of it? This is terrible. Not that Christmas tree shop, because I know they're closing down. But what was the other place that had? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is bad. It's still almost gone. What is that place? Jesus Christ, this is bad. Pharmaceuticals don't do good for your brain. That's all I can tell you. It's out of control. Now for the past 15 minutes, I've done no work. Oh, the sex boutique, Bob. Oh, I gotcha. Bob's a big proponent of Adam and Eve. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, where's the Beyond? I want to go to the Beyond. No, there's a place that, God, similar to all of them. My brain just don't want to work. This is bad. Hello? Damn. It'll come to me like Wednesday. I'll let you know. Things pop in my head like 3 days later, like, hey, remember I was talking about this? And people go, no. I'm like, all right, forget it. But I knew that this popped in my head. I did that with somebody I know, talking about a person that we both knew, and I couldn't think of their name. I've only known them for 20 years, and I just was like, oh my God. There's no illicit drugs involved either. Oh, we're back down to 4. I guess nobody's subbed to me anymore. Jesus, 3 years ago, if you went on at this time, there'd be fucking 40 people out of nowhere. AC Moore. No. They would have odds and end. You would each store is designed exactly the same. You'd walk through the doors, and on their registers were all to the right, like maybe 4 or 5 of them. And then to the left along that wall was kind of artsy and crafty. Could it have been the Christmas shop? It might have been. They would have all fragrances and stuff there, and then like, oh man. I don't know, Rhonda. It's not going to come to me. It could have been the Christmas shop. They always have snacks for a really cheap price, and it's not. Don't say Dollar General. Not after what happened down here today at the Dollar General in Jacksonville. Boy, hey Bob, not for nothing, Jacksonville. What is up with that city? They've lost their fucking mind. Not TJ Maxx. I think it's the Christmas tree store, not Marshalls. I've never been in a Marshalls either. Not Ross. Though Ross is a decent place. They would have fragrances on the left-hand side, and then all along that whole thing, then you'll have seasonal stuff, and it had to be the Christmas tree shop. I'm trying to go back in my mind of pulling into the parking lot of a shopping center in Greenville, South Carolina, maybe. It might have been the Christmas tree shop. They used to have these like things that were similar to like cheese doodle. Oh no, popcorn, but different. Jesus, you chased everybody out. Yeah, it's one of those stores. Look, I'm going with Christmas tree shop, but I think they're closing. You know, if I remember at like 4:30, I'm fucking waking you up. It was blankety blank. Hobby Lobby. Just came to me. But I saw nothing with hobbies involved there. Hobby Lobby. I started liking that place. Yeah, it's some guy running to a Dollar General using the expletive, shooting people today there. Good luck with what? Yeah, Jacksonville, my God. Yes, Hobby Lobby. Because against the right wall, they have like groceries and stuff. It was Hobby Lobby. I'm almost positive. If it's not, I'm going with that, and that's the top. It's going. I'm chasing people out because I can't think. Sound like I'm under the influence of some kind of narcotic, which I wish I was, but I'm not. But I did like the Christmas tree shop. That place I do remember. Yeah, of course they are. Because I stepped foot in it. Who's not going? Christmas tree shop is going out of business. I'm almost positive I saw that. Or they're closing stores. All right, then it's not what you're saying. No, they don't have groceries. This place did. You would get coffee pods. They didn't have like meat and produce. They just had. Oh my God. Fuck. I could pull up my fucking credit card bill and go back over a year and find out what it is, but I don't feel like getting up and getting it to look up the number. Maybe in my own world it existed. Maybe it never was real. Maybe it was in my dreams. Oh, Dollar General. I have no use for Dollar General anymore. I really don't. Down here, the Dollar Generals. You see, I'm in an okay area, but then the surrounding areas are a little bit weird. Um, the Dollar Generals are just beat to death. They were much nicer in the Carolinas and New York. Down here, they just look like they moved into vacant strip mall stores, and it just looks like people go in there and just throw shit all over the place and leave. I do like the Family Dollar, even though their colors are ugly, but Family Dollar was bought by somebody. Yeah, there's one down here that's Family Dollar on one half of the store and Dollar something on the other half. They're both in the same building together. And it's weird because you don't know when one ends and the other one begins. So the Family Dollar are what they should be, and the Dollar General is whatever the fuck they want to charge it. The 7-Elevens of Florida are shitty too. But right down the block from me, they're almost done building a wonderful place called Wawa, which I love Wawa from up north. Dollar Tree. Yes. Yeah, look at you. You're good with that. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar in the same store. They combined, I guess. In a pinch, you got to grab something quick. If you're driving by, they come in handy. But I've given up on those places. On Long Island, I would go to Dollar Tree and Dollar General all the time because they were just much neater and cleaner and cared. The $1.25 tree. Which one's Obama Mart? Their gas stations are nice. Obama Mart. It's funny because I've run across 2 or 3 places that went out of business in New York like a dozen years ago. And like the last one of these places are here, like Key Food. I'm like, I haven't seen a Key Food since God knows when. There's like one Key Food down here, and I'm like, how did this even exist? But it's in an area where Key Food exists. Liam's transparency. Dude, can't mess with goodie boxes. What's that website? Not a website. They're on my Facebook. Where you have the secret sales of when stuff is in clearance and you get it for like pennies on the dollar. And then they get mad because people figure it out and go there and buy like 20 of something because the managers are too lazy to fucking clean their shelves. Stop and Shop. That's the Michael Jackson place. Mama said you better stop at Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop on Long Island made fucking tremendous stores. I got to tell you, in my life, the best supermarket I have ever been in is from upstate New York. And now they're finally branching out 40 years later into other places. And I know Ron has been in this supermarket, by far the best supermarket. Though I am a fan of Publix, but this place was the first time I saw a supermarket so extravagant. And the first time I ever seen one was upstate New York, and they're all over upstate New York. And I'm going to let Rhonda guess it. very classy, well put together supermarket that other supermarkets copied in the years after that. And their prepared foods were always good. Places were always immaculate. It was just a fantastic supermarket. And the first one I ever was in Brockport, New York. Nope. I don't know. I gotta see if they're in your town, actually. They're all over New York, upstate. Every college town had one. Let me see. They've got a whole list of future stores now. They've made it as far down as North Carolina now. The only place they existed in my world was in New York in the 80s. Then they were in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Now they're coming down the whole East Coast, Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, D.C., and Delaware. And I want to see. I'm on the other side, so if I don't respond, give me a fucking break. They just opened up another one in Virginia. They opened up one in Manhattan. Oh, actually, the one in Manhattan is not opening up until the end of this year. And that's not the only one in the state of New York. What are they talking about? Their website is even great looking. There we go. We'll just click on stores. And we'll click on the state. Here we go. All right, I'll tell you. Of course, like I said, they're in Brockport, and they're in Rochester, and every surrounding town. Buffalo and every surrounding town. Finger Lakes and every surrounding town. Southern Tier, that's what I was looking for, like Johnson City. They're in Syracuse and every surrounding town. They're not by you. Makes no sense. So you probably were never in it, so I'll just tell you. Wegmans. They've opened up 4 in North Carolina and about a dozen or so in Virginia. And why they'd bother going to Massachusetts? Blech. Yeah. There's none near you. I mean, the closest to you would be the Southern Tier, and that's a ride and a half away from you. So it's Wegmans. No, I lost everybody but you two. Jeez. Now I lost everybody. Okay. That's not upstate. Rochester's upstate. Brockport, Chile, Fairport. I mean, Syracuse is upstate, Onondaga. It's not in the middle of the state anywhere except for... No, I've been in one in a certain town upstate, and I don't know why it's not listed here. I was in Binghamton, and it's not listed on their list anymore. How weird. The one in Brockport's still there. They make beautiful supermarkets. North Country. Okay, fine. In the North Country. So they skipped up the center of the state and told the Adirondacks to go fuck itself, and then left and went to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, North Carolina, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and everywhere else except for they apparently don't like your neighborhood. So what is your supermarket of choice if you had to go to the supermarket? I do love Publix, though. I'm not going to lie. Though every single Grand Union, oh my God. Jesus. I'm not aware of Price Chopper. The only down here, they're fucking basically everyone goes to fucking BJ's and Publix because Publix is everywhere you turn. There's a Publix. Plus, they got a full blown pharmacy in there, so all the old Florida people go there for their prune juice and prescriptions. Price Chopper. It's very interesting. I never heard of it. They only have 32 stores, which is a lot, but I remember seeing that symbol somewhere. I wonder if did they branch off from somebody? Sign's very colorful. It's Price Chopper only in New York. New York, Connecticut, Vermont, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire. Oh, so they're staying up there. They're changing their name to Market 32. How do you keep track of this shit, man? Yeah, Walmart's, for me, they're hit and miss, but they're definitely an option. I like a lot of the non-perishables at Walmart. Like there's certain things that I get every week or every other week. I just cut down the trips to Walmart because it's too. First of all, they never have their air conditioning on, and it's too stressful, and they never have a fucking enough registers open. I've walked out more than once with my shit in the cart and just said, I can't deal with this. And people shouldn't use the self-checkout who don't know how to fucking use it. Fuck Connecticut? Yeah. Connecticut is nothing but in the way to get somewhere else. They're just a parking lot. To get to New England, they're just in the way. At least Rhonda could cut across New York State and end up in Massachusetts rather quickly. Or go on an angle and she could be up in the fucking beautiful country of the world. Vermont, New Hampshire, serial killer capital of the world. Maine and whatever. I've never been to Maine though. I have no desire to go up that far because upstate New York to me is my second paradise choice because I'm just in love with the Adirondacks and the fact that people are somewhat decent. The New York nobody knows about who ain't from New York. Everybody thinks New York's fucking 5 boroughs in Long Island, and it's not even 10%. We don't talk about where Shadow Woman is. It's funny, the older I get, the more I appreciate fabulous produce. I've been on a produce rampage for the past 2 years. All the past year for the most part. I love outdoor markets too with the produce. It's phenomenal. Just south of Albany. I had relatives in a town south of Albany. It was a nice little town. It was Latham. And then another town not far from there that's got 2 names in its name. Clifton Park. Does that ring a bell? They lived in Latham, and then they moved to Clifton Park, or one or the other. It's been a minute since I've been up there. Latham had a lot of old-looking houses, which were very nice. And they owned the whole campsite in Northville, which is not far. Right on the lake. I don't know why they even sold it. Farmers markets are great. Sometimes you run into the wrong ones where prices are just silly. Hello, Libby. I have relatives in Connecticut. They live in a snotty town, Wilton. Snotty town in Connecticut. Different type of person than me. How's it going, Libby? Lee B. Yes, I am. How about you, Lee? It's fucking 86 degrees still outside. Central air conditioning. Gotta love you. Yeah, those two towns struck me as being a little bit different from each other, but they were both very nice. That's where they went to Clifton. Clifton Tech. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Cheers to you, too. I haven't done any, per se, antiquing since I've been in Florida. They have a whole different fucking ideology of what antiquing is, and they're big on estate sales. Huge. But the commission you got to pay on an estate sale, and I did a couple of them online with Auction Ninja, and got decent things, but they're almost as bad as eBay because you'll be bidding on the stuff at the estate sale online. Their prices, they're just ridiculous. I mean, you're paying almost 20% commission, and a lot of them won't ship, but they'll take your bids. And if you want to pay them to ship, they fucking commission the shipping too. But then, which had me fucking just poop on them. But when I go to Fort Myers tomorrow, I'll bang into a couple of those. Goodwill in Florida too is fucking horrific. It's just horrific. I don't know where all the good shit goes in Florida, but it don't stay here. And I've been all over the state in the past. Shit, I'm here a year already. Been a good year. And there's no old feel anywhere. It's so it's so cookie cutter. I mean, if you look at the state, the whole center of the state, you can't live. It's two coasts, and everything's a fucking condo and garden apartment. I mean, and the houses, you can't touch them, even in the towns that are not questionable, but where you would say that's a basic home to $800,000, and you're like, fucking, are you kidding me? Really? You could promote. God, you know me better than that. I got to stop into JJ to say hello one day this week, I think. JJ has awesome estates. Hybrid? He's finding things on Hybrid? Oh, he's selling on Hybrid. HiBid is the leading live and online auction platform in Florida. Are you fucking kidding me? I have no idea. Yeah, it's actually hibid.com/Florida. Holy shit. I just on their opening page, there's 2 sick deals. Huh. They've auctioned off 154,240. No. 154,244,000 lots have been auctioned on this website. They have 1 million plus currently listed. Are you fucking kidding? They currently have 3,520 auctions listed with 1 million items for sale. Where have I been? Jeez, criminy. Oh, I can't start looking at this now. Not good. Damn you, Rhonda. Oh, dear. He asked about me recently? That's nice of him. You can give him a hello for me if you like. I think I'll make it a point to pop in there and make a comment and then leave. I don't want to disrupt anybody. Not that I think I have an ego that I matter. I'll pop in one day. I never knew that he did stuff other than YouTube. I knew he did, on-site auctions with all those homes and was very fucking generous with what he would be selling things to people for. He's a hardworking fucker, that guy. Yeah, I'm very observant with these places with V's. I got caught off guard by Auction Ninja once. I was like, well, you took all the money I'm going to make out of this, so I'm going to keep the item. But is that the new route? Is that industry growing again? Because it was growing, that industry, that online auction industry, and then it stalled because YouTube and because I guess COVID. I didn't realize that the community that you guys and I were in, there's others, sort of like aliens. There's life on every planet. That we weren't the only 40 or 50 people that were having auctions. There was other. Is she dry? Not answering. I don't know what to say about that. Lee, apparently she's dry. You've had funky weather for almost a year now, haven't you, Rhonda, up there? You were getting snow, I remember this past winter, just by being the observant meteorologist that I am, that you were getting snow and no one else was. It's like it was almost in just Albany and said surrounding area. And oddly enough, so did Larry. Yeah, it's snowing again. Larry, it's 90 degrees. Let's see it outside. That's pollen, Larry. Shut my pie hole. Oh, I do like pie. I do like a nice blueberry pie. I like a nice apple pie too, but there's too many people that think they can make apple pie and they suck. I do like pecan pie. It's not pecan, it's pecan. You're lagging. So which comment did I make that I'm pie holing it? Oh, we reached 7. Now we're at 6. Boo. Boo. How's life, Lee? Boo. Boo. It's not. It's pecan. Don't make me block you. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not on YouTube. Let me just jump over there. Is everybody blue? It shows nobody listed on my YouTube. Now that's fucked up. Does everybody have a wrench? Not one of you should not have one. Now that's fucked up. No, I don't hear my voice. Does everybody have a wrench? My voice sounds weird. Okay, Bob Black is blue. Huh. Seems to be the only ones that I eliminated don't show up. I had to clean out my sub list. I don't know where 900 people came from, but they started to sub me back, so they all got fucking axed. All the times that you sub people to help them out and they don't return it, not even a minute later. That would always burn my ass when I'd see them do that to people. Everyone's blue. Holy crap. And there's Andy popping in again. He's so meta. Let me get out of Price Chopper. Let me get out of online auctions because I'm leaving high bid up. All I had to do was see silver and I'm in. Okay, there we go. Very blue. Black and blue. So all those other people, I'm not even on their radar anymore. And that's okay. I like you guys that are here. Even Wes. If I didn't like Wes, I'd get yelled at. What's your schedule this week, Rhonda? Randa. Who always calls you by the wrong name? Who had a habit of doing that? Yeah, before I talk out my ass, I should really see if I'm subbed to everyone who's here. I signed a lifetime contract for Rhonda, so I know that will never be unsubbed. She might be my favorite YouTube person. Sorry, guys. I have to see. I have to jump screens on this computer. I'm uploading something on the other computer. Here we go. I have to mute this so it's not too loud. And make sure I'm subbed to you folks. I got the ring of death. What's up with that? Here we go. I'll mute it. So, Bob Black. Go to channel. Am I subbed to Bob Black? Bobby Bobbo. How's your son doing in school, Rhonda? I am subscribed to Bob Black 7601. Am I subbed to Someda? Where are you, Someda? Jeez. All those other people are either not on YouTube anymore, don't like me. That stings a little bit. I never give anybody a reason not to like me, except for the obvious 3 or 4. That's weird. Though I would like to know why, because I would take it to heart. Go to channel. Andy Sameda. Am I sub to Hib? I am. I never had a problem with Bob Black. Jesus, making me feel like a bully. I didn't bully anybody, except for people who attacked women. And I wasn't shy about being an asshole with that. I didn't care what they did to me. Yeah, I know. I know the people who don't like me. I'm just being facetious. I'm not subscribed to Lee B. Shit. Hey, Lee, you want to do some content? For the love of God, you got the only white screen I've seen on YouTube. And there's nobody else here. I can't check anyone else. Lee and Bob and Shadow Woman. Did Lee just put me in the corner? This wasn't. Oh, bad me. Okay. Me, she tells me that. What? Do content. Just talk to people, guy. Maybe you'll learn something. I learn something new every day. Sometimes I don't learn my lesson until I'll just stop there. You're all gonna bail on me now. I know that. I should have took that nap this afternoon. You're scared? Oh my gosh, there really is. Andy Someda, he's a nice guy. He goes back a long time. He's a supporter. I don't think he's doing any videos anymore, Andy, are you? It's been a couple of years. Okay, no big one Monday night, so I have tomorrow off. Uh-oh, you're being left unsupervised tomorrow? That can't be good. I'll have to highlight this statement and just save it. All those other people are either not on YouTube anymore, don't like you, or have passed away. Wow. Jeez. All right. Wait a minute. I'm not on StreamYard. Oh. Okay. All right, F. It's been alive, just not my channel. Now I started a new channel a few weeks ago, but have no content yet. I did notice a lot of people missing when I would have you and Robin's auctions playing in the background, and sit and wonder repeatedly where this, that, and the other one's gone. Didn't really care about anyone who wasn't there, though, I'll be honest with you. Concerned about one or two, but didn't really care about the rest. You don't have to, Rhonda. Don't believe the hype. It's just a sequel to claim a rap song from 100 years ago. Rhonda's got tattoos. Rhonda, you have tattoos? I haven't even seen her tattoos. What the hell's going on here? I have tattoos. I was going to say, apparently Rhonda went on a tattoo rampage, or oh, Bob, did you just fuck up? Have fun with this. I'm just going to be a fucking spectator right now. You want to come on here and yell at him? Oh my God. Bob. I'll leave you alone with it, Bob. It's an honest mistake. You see, Bob's around watching. He's always out there somewhere. He knows the characters of the movie, but he can't tell you what character they played, which actresses played the character. But there's this distinctive difference between the two of them. One being, Rhonda don't have tattoos. Only her arms and hands. Oh, Bob, I'll answer for her. Don't be sorry. It's only strike one. Now you have to sub her and follow her. She's quite entertaining and pleasant to listen to, believe it or not. And really funny if someone's out of hand. And hopefully that don't happen too often anymore. And if she's with her girlies, they're all funny. It's all right, Rod. He's from Orlando. I couldn't resist. Sorry, dude. Who's lurking? Come on. Rhonda's got rules. Like that one. Never apologize for silly things. And if somebody offers you a gift, if you say no, she'll cut your fucking throat. Other than that, she's pretty easygoing. And a decent human being. And a good mother. Yes, I'm afraid of her too. I have a script I have to read. Rhonda doesn't lie, actually. And if she has, I'd be fooled. But she is shouting at you. Like if I right now says, hey, Bob, you know what? Send me your information. I want to send you a box of cookies. And you'd be like, oh, you don't have to do that. She'll cut your throat. Don't take away someone else's joy for giving because you don't want, because you shouldn't do that. You should just accept generosity. I got that pretty much close, right, Rhonda? Some of the funny things she's ever said was when someone would be like, "You don't have to do that. Oh, I don't want that. No, no, don't do that." And she'll be like, "Stop." 50 people have to stop. Oh, gotcha. I know. Like, you telling me? How often did I use caps? All the time? It's probably on now, but I'm not typing. I'm talking. You don't lie, do you, Rhonda? I don't think you do. Oh, then call me a fool if you do. So what's everybody doing tomorrow? I already know Rhonda's sleeping in. That's a given. Mr. Black, you gonna go get your tropical storm / hurricane preparedness list filled out tomorrow? Don't think you're gonna be void of getting a shit ton of fucking wind and rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, because you will. Because that storm that's going to cut between Fort Myers and Tampa is coming right. The outer bands is coming right across Orlando. It's going to go right across the state and then up the coast. So hopefully you've got junk food. And whoever the other 3 people are. Do I count as one of the people? So we've had 2 lurkers this whole time? I really was like, wait a minute. Where's Rhonda? Do you have a schedule? What is this? I have a lot to do tomorrow. And then I gotta go over to fucking Fort Myers. Blah. Pop. Get cut to the point. I got propane, a generator, tequila, ammo. I'm good. How about food? You have food and water? Power will be going out somewhere, but where it begins and ends, nobody knows. I have to run over to Fort Myers, get out of Dodge, and get back down here to be in the safe zone. But I'm still going to get hammered with peripheral emotional damage. Peripheral damage. Well, I'm just laughing at you, Bob. You were funny. Slovenian moonshine? Good Lord, what do you speak of? I know nothing about alcohol. All I know is people who drink tequila regret it. I've heard it a million times. But Slovenian moonshine sounds devastating. Can you run a car on it? Do you dip your bagels in your tequila? Hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on. Come on, lurkers. Somebody say hi. There's another lurker. I don't even like that word. You're in the rafters. That's what I used to call it. They're in the rafters. Well, you know, at least one lurker is somebody who's taking notes, like that's their job on YouTube. Do they still do that, Rhonda? The note-taking tattletales? It's funny. Make myself laugh. Ew. You put beer in your cereal. Taking the minutes. My family makes it in Sylvania. Andy, how did you do with all that shit fucking weather you had out there on the West Coast? I mean, oh, I didn't know there's a difference between one tequila and another tequila. In case anybody was wondering, Lee B is back. He had to go outside and check out the wallabies and see if they were fed and okay. You wish it was worse? Then you got hit with the hurricane? Oh, hurricane. Oh my God. Earthquake, which probably hit the one spot where it couldn't do any damage, thank God. Did you get enough tomatoes, Lee? That is a tomato, right? Looks like a tomato. There's a lurker person out there at 2 a.m. I can't believe it. I'm actually flattered. Unless somebody just likes my voice. How you doing? Absolutely. Or too much, right, Rhonda? I mean, there's such a thing as drinking too much tequila. There's only so much your stomach can take, I would imagine. I've never even tasted it. I know who's missing tonight. Thomas Chaffee. He's always around. And it's like the middle of the afternoon in the outback. This is a knife. Switching to my phone, I have to go check a loose pipe in the garage. Nope, stomach is fine. He's a professional. You're checking pipes at 2 a.m.? Okay. I guess you kind of put it off for a while, being that this is the right time to check that pipe. All my lurkers fell out of the rafters. I just buzzsawed them. They fell to the floor. They're dead. They're all dead. Killed them all. Even when I first started, I didn't have only 6 or 7 people. Ever. I always had the same amount all the time. But yeah, a lot of those people I don't see around no more anyway, like you said, Rhonda. That's a shame. So who's the mayor of the community now, Rhonda? Is it you? Are you the mayor? Are you? Well, you're the head of security. Who is Rhonda? Tell us about Rhonda. Come on, Lorca, pop in here. You're not fooling anybody because we don't know you're there. It's starting to sound like Larry. Where are my lurkers out there? Speaking of Larry, I happen to have a picture of Larry when he was 30. Are you people ready for this? This is Larry at 35 years old. I ain't saying nothing. I gotta go mow the lawn. There's snow out there, Larry. It's July 9th. It stopped snowing months ago. Default not the mayor, but I know and see everything still. Oh yeah, she's the George Orwell. I've got to get some free books. I got a list of it. I used to be a velociraptor. Larry's the bomb. That's all I'm going to say. Larry is the bomb. Larry is the dinosaur. Larrysaurus. You invented all that shit, didn't you? I was peeing the other morning. I woke up and I was like, oh, look, Larry's on. Let me see what's going on. He's got a fucking... he's got an exercise bicycle in that room he sits in. And he's doing a show riding a bicycle. I was fucking dying. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? How do you have an exercise bicycle there? That's original. He's just a nice man. Oh, I thought you invented Larrysaurus. He actually wanted gummy gummies, not like gummy bears. Gummy gummies he wanted. Oh boy, all you need to do is send him that. Have him get the fucking munchies. I need a box of fucking Twinkies, and he's sitting in there on a computer, frozen stiff. I would never have sent it to him either. Yeah, it was fantastic. I was like, this guy is just fucking hilarious and doesn't even know it at times. Yep. And that's when I knew everything in the world was okay. Larry's on an exercise bike at 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm sitting there going, dun, 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 dun. He really did look like he was Colonel Sanders doing a chicken delivery. It was fucking hilarious. I'm like, this is just funny. Seems like he's doing well, though, which is good overall. Boobies! Okay, Lurkus. There's my Lurkus. What are you doing, Lurkus? Hi, Lurkus. Boobies. And he does his calisthenics. Heels, toes, boobs, and balls. Free entertainment is priceless, man. I wish I was funny. Larry's funny. Actually, no, I don't. Come on, Lurker. I wish there was a program and I would pay for it. You go to bed at that early in the morning? Are you talking to me, Lee? Where have I been? I've been over here now. I've been, here. But as far as YouTube, I don't do anything on YouTube, much of YouTube. I have a whole different set of circumstances. I just don't do lives anymore. I don't do much on YouTube anymore. That's just it. I just, what do you call that? When you just let people's lives go and you just sit in the background. That makes me a lurker, even though I'm not watching, doesn't it? I don't want to be considered a lurker. Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful, Lee. And a good place all around. Almost back to the normal Kevin from 2019. In many different ways. I did the other night. 100% will admit to it. I did watch it the other night and decided that I methodically was going to sneak in the goodbye. But you, of course, fucking caught me. I'm like, God damn it, fucking she caught me. You guys had nice stuff, too. You really did. Your prices were silly. Silly cheap. Silly good. I have 3 streams of income, and one of those was expectedly so. I'm afraid to ask. How many do I have? I don't even know anymore. Being social on YouTube helps you control your hours. Usually I'm just going to bed at this time, so you're explaining to me why you're up because I asked you. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit out of it, I think. Sometimes I gotta be slapped in the face to see what's in front of me. Ain't that the truth? So you're doing the overnight sex talk? Is that what's going on? You're doing the dark web YouTube? Is there such a thing as dark web YouTube? Rhonda would know. Well, only because she knows everything, not because she's a YouTube stripper somewhere else. I could only imagine what is hidden. That'd be entertaining. We put up a guy that's kicking 2 eyeballs. I don't know what that means. There is a dark web YouTube. I know it. But I know it. They must have a shit ton of eyes on that, just to be careful. Unless you can't get in there. No, we can make it that, though. I don't care. I'd let anybody do anything for a laugh. If you're just going to make somebody laugh, go do it. I mean, there's been many a fucking brawl out there, which are always entertaining. And some of the lives that Rhonda and her friends would do late at night would just go off the fucking charts of hilarity that would ensue with somebody making a wrong statement and uncontrollable laughter. I got to be honest with you. I do kind of miss those days sometimes. There was some funny shit that went on. I mean, and then everyone would be relentless, just keep knocking that person who would make the mistake and say something that was funny. They would just knock them off the rails. It was just hilarious. There was a lot of good times. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of fucking comedy and funny shit. So Bob happens to know something. We all can. You just need to find your way in. Bob, are you the keeper of the gate? What are you telling us, Bob? Bob, are you grooming us? What's going on here, Bob? Hmm. Oh shit, I just realized I left the living room TV on. I could hear it. I ain't fucking getting up. Oh, my download done? No, it's not. Why? UK is number one? Um, okay. Bob. Talk to us, Bob. It's okay. This is a safe place. What's going on? What's going on in that head of yours, Bob? It's okay. Hmm. What's the password, Bob? Don't say swordfish. We do have to look at you a little bit differently now. You do live by the mouse in that Orlando area, so you're predisposed to be a little freaky. I'll just let it go for now, Bob. We'll talk someday. S'mores happens to be the password that the only person on this planet who don't like s'mores is me. Can't use it. Hey, I'm thinking, what if I do a free giveaway to whichever lurker says hello first? And then lie to them and be like, "Oh, you a lurk and you don't get to win." Who's Bob? Yeah, who is Bob? Tell us about Bob, Bob. And if you're asking who Bob is, Lee, he's right above you. I think Rhonda fell asleep. I got about 10 minutes left in me. Bob meet Lee. Lee is Bob. Bob Lee. Lee Bob. Bobby Lee, the comedian. What part of England are you in, Lee B? What's on your mind? It's JJ would say, Garkman. You didn't answer me when I asked you how your son was doing, by the way. And if you answered me, then I'm a dick, which, I'm very good at, apparently. Does anyone have a problem? Bob's a gangster now? No one's got a problem with Bob. People like Bob. What about Bob, you ask? He's just a supporter. Near Newcastle North, mate. you're right down the road. Are you at Newcastle upon Tyne North? Are you part of the House of Commons? Kingston Park South? Is that where you are, Lee? So you're part of Great Britain? I've lost control of this chat after s'mores. I don't understand this. Oh, that looks like a lovely area. It's a lovely area, Lee, is it not? Come on, lurker. I wish I had a program that will expose the lurkers. You could see who they are, but don't give them up, but let them know you know who they are. Now I want food. S'mores was your trigger? Huh. I don't even have a Pop-Tart in the house. I have no junk food. Well, hey, talk about coming out of left field. Lee. Lee, are you having beverages, Lee? I care. You're a good guy. Oh, God, you bitch. Holy shit, did I say that? Sorry. Oh, boy. Cinnamon raisin English muffin with butter. Oh, you know. God, I love English muffins. And bagels. We're a lot alike like that there, Shadow Woman. But I'm anti-carb right now for the month of August and September. And it's hard. But I had to do it for myself. I'm basically doing a carnivore. That's me in the corner. What are you sorry for? Crumpets. Aren't crumpets flavorless, but you got to put something on it? Like, aren't they like super bland, or is it very similar to an English muffin? I know they're kind of like look like English muffins, kind of. Boatman, Boatman. How are you, Boatman, Boatman? Everything bagel is just the cat's meow, man. Did you ever get the Thomas's bagels when they're like 2 for 1? In my Publix, they're always every other week they have a 2 for 1. So it was hard to give them up. I mean, you got 12 bagels for $6, and they were really good, but they're not a bagel shop bagel. I'm never going to get that again in my life unless I'm in New York. But everything bagel, I like scallion and cream cheese. Salmon and cream cheese. Yes, Mr. Black, you're 100% right. Or whitefish salad. I do love tuna fish on a toasted bagel as well. That's me with the spotlight. I haven't had pepper. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Yes, I have had them. Boatman's retiring this week. Congratulations. Good for you. I'm going to ask you the question everyone's going to ask you. Now what are you going to do? And where's your location again, Boatman? Pepperidge Farms bagels. Did I have that? I think I have. Don't they have 4 kinds in the market? The everything. They have a plain one. They have a cinnamon raisin and a blueberry. I should ask Pepperidge Farms because Pepperidge Farms remembers. I don't. Yeah, we are talking about satisfying snack food right now, not junk. You're losing your religion. Yep. Boatman, Boatman, how are you? $10,000 square foot warehouse death pile. You're better off not retiring. Good Lord. That's a lot of square feet. I mean, wow. Wow. Rhonda, you made that bagel, didn't you? I mean, that English muffin, didn't you? Yeah, have fun with that. Dude, I can't eat just one English muffin. I have to have 2. I do really enjoy peanut butter on it too. I could smell it in the toaster. I have nothing to compare to that in the house at the moment. I have nothing but meat and vegetables. And I have nothing pre-cooked. Never mind. I do have yogurt. I love yogurt. But it's fucking 3 o'clock. You can't move your forklift 3 feet in any direction? How the hell did that even happen? Be careful what you might find there. Peanut butter on toast is good. I like butter on toast. Peanut butter on an English muffin, peanut butter on a bagel. Peanut butter on a toast is good, though. Jesus Christ, she turned toast into a dessert. Butter, cinnamon, and sugar? I've never even heard of that. Toast with butter and sugar. That's almost like a crumb cake. Cinnamon and sugar. Wow. How the hell should fucking invent that? You can even make that camping. No, I haven't. No, I'm thinking about it. I can't do it. Damn you. Now I gotta write this down to remember when I can do it to do it. I know, I never heard of that. I'm sorry for yawning people. I'm extremely exhausted. No, I never heard of that. It's almost a meal. Make a couple of those. Oh, I could just imagine with a delicious cup of coffee and a couple of slices of that. Oh boy. That's It's a New York thing? Please don't take my New Yorker card away. It's the only thing I got worthwhile anymore. I have had egg in the hole. Does that save me? Toast, butter, and then you sprinkle on cinnamon and sugar? That's like the best part of a crumb cake. Just all in one big piece. No, I have never heard of that. I missed something. Look at this. These damn upstaters. You can eat that every day and never go poor. All you need is a loaf of bread for the week. No one ever runs out of cinnamon. She's laughing at me. Great. My daughter listened to New Yorker Card a couple of weeks ago when apparently I said I cheated and said, wow, this pizza is almost like New York. And 5 people turned their head and looked at me going, are you fucking kidding me? What happened to you? But it was good. There's nothing like New York pizza. It's like New York food. I lost my New Yorker card. All right, let me know when I can have it back. I've lost a lot of cards. I'm not Italian. Him too? Some people in my family got a lot of explaining to do. Rhonda, you thought I was Italian? Everybody my entire life thinks I'm Italian, and I'm not. But I grew up Italian. Let's just call it what it is. It's all the food and everything I've ever had. Um, every neighborhood's been an Italian neighborhood. I never saw that in my life, and it sounds spectacular. She's not letting this go. I became under the wrath of Rhonda. Yeah, no, I've never seen it. Anything like that, I go to the bakery. I love a bakery. Yeah, every one of them, no matter where I've been. And it's the majority of everything I make has that twist on it, an Italian twist on it. I've never heard of that. And that's very odd. I really feel like I've missed out on something. This is bothering me. I have to go for a year. See, it's all it takes. I can't process this. I'm being ridiculed by an Albany here, an Albanier, an Albanier, a Slovenian. We get the S cookies, Stella D'Oro. Eight minutes and I'm bailing to cry myself to sleep now. Apparently, I have missed out on something. Won't be the last time in my life. It certainly isn't the first, but this is like a game changer type of deal. Like I want to break my fucking diet tomorrow and try it, and I'm gonna succumb to the pressure. I know I am, and be like, oh, can I have a whole loaf of this shit? That's almost like raisin bread without the raisins. Raisin bread is spectacular. Cinnamon, sugar, and butter on toast? I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. And apparently Bob knows. I'm sure others know too. Am I the only one? I need therapy. Therapy. That's what I need. I need therapy. The rapey. Where'd you go, Bob? How was your pipe, Bob? The one in the garage, Bob. Wasn't he the one going to the garage? Like an hour ago? All right, you're just making shit up. Oh shit. What is this? Oh my god. The brioche dough filled with. Are you kidding me with this? Holy moly. Raisin and nut filling, and they roll it up? Get the fuck out of here. Can you buy this? otherwise known as Slovenian walnut rolls too. If you use, oh my god, my favorite nut too. You suck. That looks tremendous. I've never had that either. You're cooking. You were just fixing a pipe. What's going on in your house? Rhonda, that looks fucking spectacular. What I gotta find a now. I gotta find a Slovenian bakery in Florida tomorrow. What are the odds on that? I wouldn't be able to make this. This is above my pay grade. I'm not someone. I'm a cooker. I can cook and grill. I'm not a baker. Sweet raisin and nuts filling rolled right. And it's a brioche bread. Are you fucking kidding me? Otherwise known as Serbian nut roll. Well, there's a lot of jokes in that. It's an Easter thing. You can buy it on. You can buy it on Amazon. No. What are the different types of patika? Potica. Holy shit! There's 60 different pasta. Come on. Modern versions even include chocolate as a filling. Get the fuck out of here. What have I missed? It's like a 20 times better version of babka. That's what it probably is. Which is not. I'm not. I've had that, and it's like, nah. I can't even tell you how many fucking Croatian friends I have, and I've never heard of this. These people are holding out on me. Oh, I'm gonna find this shit. It looks like it's labor intensive, which means you don't share it. God damn it! I'm gonna start out with the toast. I have a bakery here that made me a custom cake 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna ask them if they know how to make that, and then I'll pay them to make it. I'm gonna pay them to make two. If they can make it, I have an idea. You're cooking. You're firing up appliances at 3 o'clock in the morning. God bless you, Bob. You're a man after my own heart. 16 pipe cause hunger. You time to screw and you're starving? We partiza. James, yeah, well, just show me on Google that Croatia has a similar. So they're probably not as good as Slovenian. What other Slovenian foods do I want? I'm not going on a dive right now. I will never go to bed. You fucking ruined me right now. We partiza. Partiza. It does look labor intensive, which means it can only be even better than what I think. It's a lot better than crumpets, that's for sure. I will figure this out. Look at this poppy seed one. Are you for real? You can make it with walnuts and pecans. Oh my God. I sound like I'm overreacting, but I'm not. This is like, there's a bakery that makes it. Holy shit. Where do I have to go? Pembroke Pines? Fuck. Don't say nothing else, lady. Save it for another day. Potisa. It's not pronounced how it's spelled. That's for damn sure. God, if I would have walked in there and you didn't correct how you say it to me, I would look like an idiot. It's a staple for holidays and family gatherings. Each loaf is crafted with the same patient. Oh, God almighty. Are you kidding me? Just a description. It's made with patience and perfectionism. Yeah, Italians make a version of that which sucks. It's called fruitcake, and no, that's the only thing they don't do right. Krasmerzooks. Kramarzooks. They will cook it. They will bake it. You can order it with or without raisins. Why would you order it without raisins? What is wrong with you people? $30. Where are these people? Where are these people? Where are you people? Online only. Proverbs 3:5-10. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Is this bread made by the cult? Where is this place? It doesn't tell me. You only can order it online. Cream cheese version as well? Fuck. I'm all about this right now. I'm obsessing. Where are you people located? You got to see this shop here. This is crazy. Morrow Farms and Bakery. 4 generations. They just won't say where they are. Motherfucker, they're in Pueblo, Colorado. Wes, are you there? You have to go on a road trip. Holy Moses. 303. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I have to unwind from this horrific lack of sugar rush that Ron is giving me now. How close to Pueblo, Colorado? If Wes gets it before I do, I'm gonna be so mad. So don't say nothing. They prepare it and ship it and you bake it? No way. Lions and tigers. Oh, wait a minute. Only certain. Oh, are you kidding me? They have Slovenian candies too? I don't even want to look at this tab. Brittles, fudge, English toffee. Oh my God. Lock me in there for a night and I'd leave as a dead body. How much is it to ship? Customer reviews. Please tell me it sucks. Please tell me it sucks. So good. My favorite. You'll love it. Best I ever had. Great. Fucker. This is crazy. I didn't know Slovenians were so adept at food. You ruined me, Rhonda. Keep fucking laughing. You laughing at me, Rhonda? Is that what's going on here? I'm off the fucking rails over goddamn cinnamon bread. They have a cream cheese version. So you can't buy one. You got to get like 2 and 3 of these things. Oh, man. Another diet down the fucking drain. I have to go, folks. Thank you for the information, Rhonda. I'll appreciate it more tomorrow, but right now I'm a little bit angry with you. And I'm not about to start cooking. You go at it, Bob. Thanks for stopping in, folks. It was entertaining and fun. Maybe I'll do this again sometime. Is anybody there? Hello, it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Yes, you are, Taylor Swift. You were the problem. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? No, Lionel, we're not looking for you. Oh, I do love you. You have no idea. Wait, no, I don't. I have the vision of that bread, the cream cheese version, in my head right now. And the brioche version of the raisin and cinnamon. And now I want a snack and I don't have any. I guess I'll be eating the yogurt at 3:07. I can't wait till you're done cooking. I have to go take some kind of a pill to put me to sleep. Because Rhonda had to go, let me spell this right so you can look it up and ruin his fucking. Oh, the lurkers both left at the same time. Well, I hope it was entertaining, lurkers. Rhonda's eating fucking toasted English muffins. Bob's cooking. Lee's on his 14th fucking cocktail trying to get Rhonda in the corner. What the hell else is going on here? Wes came in, said hi, and disappeared. He had to go to the better neighborhood. And that was it tonight. Boatman. Have a good night, Boatman. She's still laughing at me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I got to click off. My eyes hurt. Maybe I'll do this again tomorrow night. Maybe not. I'll look to get at least 3 people tomorrow. I must have did about 45 minutes of live now. Good night, everybody. I'm hanging up.